And it's Ross's reading time. And it's Ross's reading time.
All right, how are you guys doing? This is Ross Merrick again with Ross's Reading Time, and we are in we're in another book. I started another book. What am I doing? I don't know. Diary of a Wimpy Kid, novel and cartoons. It's by Jeff Kinney, and last time we did day Tuesday, and we're gonna do Wednesday today. About this kid, he's in school. And he's just kind of like a diary, but it's not a diary. It's a novel in cartoons. It's a daily writing of his life. So think of it as he's writing, and we are on Wednesday. You guys ready? Here we go. Today we had phys ed. So the first thing I did when I got outside was sneak off to the basketball court to see if the cheese was still there. And sure enough, it was. That piece of cheese has been sitting on the blacktop since last spring. I guess it must have dropped out of someone's sandwich or something. After a couple of days, the cheese started getting all moldy and nasty. Nobody would play basketball on the court where the cheese was, even though that was the only court that had a hoop with a net. Then one day, this kid named Darren Walsh touched the cheese with his finger. And that's what started this thing called the cheese touch. It's basically like the cooties. If you get the cheese touch, you're stuck with it until you pass it on to someone else. This guy, he's like trying to touch him and go after him, and they're yelling, ah. The only way to protect yourself from the cheese touch is to cross your fingers. But it's not that easy, remembering to keep your fingers crossed every moment of the day. I ended up taping mine together so they'd stay cross all the time. I got a D in handwriting, but it was totally worth it. This one kid named Abe Hall got the cheese touch in April, and nobody would even come near him for the rest of the year. This summer, Abe moved away to California and took the cheese touch with him. I just hope someone doesn't start the cheese touch up again, because I don't need that kind of stress in my life anymore. And that's Wednesday. So I like these because they're kind of brief, and it allows for just a little one day at a time. You know, this is just one day at a time. You know, just taking life easy. Anyway, that was Wednesday, and until next time. Okay, love you. Bye.
And it's Ross's reading time. And it's Ross's reading time.